he doing?
He's making the wrong face!
I am officially running for President of the United States. We need a leader that wrote The Art of the Deal.
Look who just sent me a text. Addie McAllister? What should I say? Just play it cool.
Welcome to the world inside your phone.
But Mr. Trump, you're not a nice person.
We don't need nice.
That's true. But actually, I am. I think I am a nice person.
Where everyone is expected to act one way their whole life.
Aw, snap.
Part of the beauty of me is that I'm very rich.
Ow.
My name is Gene, and I'm supposed to be a meh. You know, like, meh, who cares? But my problem is, I have more than one emotion.
Check this out.
When do we beat Mexico at the border? They're laughing at us. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists.
Son, please tell me you weren't laughing just now.
Convincing people that what you're doing is right and that you're really smart. And like a lot of us are really smart. I'm really smart. Went to the Wharton School of Finance. Even then, a long time ago, like the hardest or one of the hardest schools to get into. Did well at the school. Came out, made a fortune, wrote a book called The Art of the Deal. Did everybody read The Art of the Deal?
What if you get sent out on the phone making the wrong face?
Dad, I'll make the right face.
I'm really rich. I'll show you that in a second.
Then I would finally fit in.
Sweetie, you're so handsome when you make that face.
I would build a great wall, and nobody builds walls better than me, believe me. And I'll build them very inexpensively. I will build a great, great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall.
I think he's ready, Mel.
I like China. I just sold an apartment for $15 million to somebody from China. I love the Saudis. Many are in this building.
That's our user, Alex.
We have an incoming text.
Win it. They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists. And I can tell you, some of the candidates they went in, they didn't know the air conditioner didn't work. They sweated like dogs. They didn't know the room was too big because they didn't have anybody there. How are they going to beat ISIS?
We are go for men.
Who, me?
What's he doing?
He's making the wrong face.
And they're not sending us their best and their finest. You heard my speech.
How are you going to get Mexico to pay for a wall?
You have people like we have.
You're
dopes.
calling
You
him an
can't.
enemy, aren't
George,
you?
George, Mexico does not like us. Mexico is not our friend. Mexico is the new China. Mexico will pay, you mark my words. I win, Mexico pays. They love me, I love them. And I'll tell you something, if I get the nomination, I'll win the Latino vote.
Huh? What the heck?
A few years ago, you led the birther movement. You sent investigators out to Hawaii to find out whether or not Obama, which you said was not born here.
Well,
and it
I don't
turned out
know.
to not be true.
Well,
so why
I don't
should they
know.
believe
According to
here?
you, it's not true. I don't know.
He released his birth certificate.
You know, if you believe that, that's fine. I don't care. It's an old subject.
Welcome to the Loser Lounge, where the emojis who never get used hang out.
And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything. Whatever you want. Grab them by the foot.
What's up, high five?
People are really interested in your personality. A lot of people, I think you've heard this, think you're arrogant or too confident. Some people say you're hopelessly insecure, and that's why you act the way you do. Are you insecure
I don't
about
know.
anything?
Maybe it's a combination of both.
Are you insecure?
Everything.
But be introspective. What are you insecure about?
Well, it is my hair.
Yeah. You love your hair.
Like it or not, it's okay.
Right, so what are you insecure
Better than
about?
most.
I'm an emoji. I've got to have some sort of purpose here.
I'm gonna help you. We need to get off the phone and find the source code.
I really am very smart, and I'm very competent, and I'm really good at business, and I can make this country so rich and so great again. But maybe people don't like my smile. Maybe they don't like my hair, which is real, by the way. Look at that sucker. Look. Come here.
Then I can fit in.
Let's roll! Bye, Felicia.
And I failed. I'll admit it. I did try and fuck her. She was married. That's huge news, Sarah. No, Nancy. Yeah. No, this was marriages. And I moved on her very heavily. In fact, I took her out furniture shopping. She wanted to get some furniture. I said, I'll show you where they have some nice furniture. I took her out furniture. I moved on her like a bitch. But I couldn't get there. And she was married. Then all of a sudden, I see her. She's now got the big phony tits and everything. She's totally changed her look. I better use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her. You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss.
First, we have to get through this firewall.
Come here. Is that sucker real?
It's thin, but it's real.
What's Alex's girlfriend's name again?
It was Tina.
Says to me, please, please, whatever you can do. You know, I'm saying to myself, what's this guy, a beggar? He said, could you mention my name? I said, yes, I'll mention.
Access denied.
Karen.
And he gave me his number, and I found the card. I wrote the number down. I don't know if it's the right number. Let's try it. 202-228-0292. I don't know. Maybe it's, you know, it's 3-4 years ago, so maybe it's an old number.
Sarah.
I see Rick Perry the other day, and he's so, you know, he's doing very poorly in the polls. He put glasses on so people will think he's smart. It just doesn't work. You know, people can see through the glasses.
I want to say Lupita, but that doesn't feel right now. I'm saying it out loud.
Referring to John McCain, a war hero, 5.5 years as a POW, and you call him a dummy.
I supported him. He lost. He let us down. But, you know, he lost. So I never liked him as much after that.
I think you're pretty cool just the way you are.
So I tweeted that Rick Perry should have to have an IQ test before getting on the debate stage.
Who will build the wall and how will it be made?
I will build the wall and Mexico's going to pay for it, and they'll be happy to pay for it because Mexico is making so much money from the United States that that's going to be peanuts. And all these other characters say, oh, they won't pay, because they don't know the first thing about how to negotiate. Trust me, Mexico will pay for it.
Nobody leaves the phone! Delete them!
Hey, you know, the Mexicans aren't going to pay for the wall between Brownsville and San Diego. They're not going to do it. Tell me, and this is from the Fox News guys and gal, how are you going to make the Mexicans pay? How? How are you going to do it? They're going to want you to be specific.
So simple.
Are you ready to do that?
So simple. I'm totally ready to do that. You know, the Great Wall of China, built a long time ago, is 13,000 miles. I mean, you're talking about big stuff. We're talking about peanuts by comparison to that. Mexico will pay for the wall. I will make sure it gets done properly.
But how is Mexico? What are you going to do to Nieto? What are you going to say to him? Hey,
Bill,
you have to pay for the wall to the tune of $2 billion? He's going to say, hey,
Bill,
forget it.
Bill, they're making a fortune. Mexico is making a fortune in the United States. It's becoming the new China.
My feelings are huge. Maybe I'm meant to have more than just one emotion.
How would you handle this as president?
Autism has become an epidemic. 25 years ago, 35 years ago, you look at the statistics, not even close. It has gotten totally out of control. I am totally in favor of vaccines, but I want smaller doses over a longer period of time. Because you take a baby in, and I've seen it, and I had my children taken care of over a long period of time, over a 2 or 3 year period of time, same exact amount. But you take this little beautiful baby and you pump, I mean, it looks just like it's meant for a horse, not for a child.
Where am I?
Candy Crush. Divine. Sweet. Tasty. Delicious.
Oh, I'm never eating another piece of candy ever again.
High five, don't do it. Don't you do it. It's already been in there once.
Okay, son, what do we do after we go potty?
Should we wash our hands?
China?
We're number 2.
I've been saying China. How can I dislike China? China!